shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
A short one here, caught by McBride. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. The free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
Catch made right side by Wilson. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd down, here's Dobbins. And this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
What? Big Ace open. Big Ace open.
Murray and company going for it on 4th. Sliding out of the pocket. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
To the right side, and he's got more complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. Moore, the motion man. They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. And he's going to have the 1st down as he's marked down just shy of the 20. And that gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. You look at this Arizona defense. They find themselves just a couple of spots outside of the top 10 defending the pass, number 12 in the league.
So in prepping for this game, I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And?
Too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And those add up into big mistakes. Big mistakes add up into points against you.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. To the air, Williams. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. He's to the 15. Touchdown, Chicago. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bears will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Santos with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence, not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Murray.
Oh, a wide open receiver. It's Harrison through the middle of the field.
And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown.
Marvin Harrison Jr.
63 yards.
And the Cards are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Extra point good by Prater. And we are tied at 7.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
On the option to give to Swift here. And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44.
It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down.
Here's Williams.
He's going to air one out. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I love those corners who can not only cover, but don't mind getting a little physical as well. How about the coverage on that play, knocking that pass away?
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll go play action here with Williams.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Look at this defense.
They enter this one down in the 26th position in the NFL against the run.
And this group talks all the time about wanting to be better, getting stronger against the run. And to me, it all starts up front. You've got to win the line of scrimmage in order to play against the run very well.
Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to take over here up near the 40. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
And he completes it to Wilson. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
18 on that one, and the Cardinals have a first down. Murray now running left off the option.
Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
These two teams all tied after 1.
With the score tied 7-7.
Back in Arizona, 2nd quarter action. It's the Cardinals in possession. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. They'll fake it to Connor. Now Murray. He'll swing this out to Dobbins.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches. They're going for it. Hits Murray. That is caught. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the first down conversion. Murray going to throw. He'll buy some time right. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Flush to his right. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal, because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
To throw is Murray. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice win for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
Matt Prater to kick off for Arizona.
Prater now will send it away following the made field goal. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Moore. Touchdown, Chicago! DJ Moore, 51 yards. And the Bears are able to move back in front. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And the lead is now 14-10. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
On second down, here's the option. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
And this offense on 3rd down today, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 6. Escaping the pressure right. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down and a 21-yard gain.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Murray a give. This is Connor.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards.
We often poke a little fun at running backs past the age of 30. Oh, they're getting old, they can't run anymore. What he's showing, past the age of 30, you can still have some nice runs like that.
You certainly can, and I think that we're starting to expand our definition of old running back. Because it used to be as soon as they hit 30, we want to get rid of these guys and go to the younger guys. But now that the guys are taking such great care of themselves, as you pointed out, you can still get explosive runs at any age.
Murray fighting, lost the football, and this is picked up by the Bears. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now Williams, following the fumble recovery, he'll throw. His throw incomplete.
Martin, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
That's the rookie from Washington, Rome Odunze. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
And decided to run a hitch route. It really helped to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
And that's out to the flat for Swift.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A good pickup, 17 yards and a Bear first down.
From the gun, here's Williams.
Flushed out right. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
On play action, here's Williams. Throw right side, taken in by Odunze.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Looking to throw is Williams.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
The way he's been slinging in the first half, you expect everything he throws to go for a touchdown, but I guess he's got to wait to try and pick up that third, isn't it?
Yeah, I thought he had him for a second, but you're right, not to be. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Throwing is Williams.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
Williams going to look to throw again. He's got the connection to Moore.
And he is going to be stopped at the 12, short of the first down. That'll give him 8 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. They'll try it now with Swift. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6.
To throw, it's Williams. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. DeAndre Swift from 6 yards away.
And the Bears go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
Now the point after try for Santos. It's good, and it's 21-10.
Makes the score Bears 21, Cardinals 10.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Murray now to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Going to look deep for Wilson. And that's caught inside the 30. A big play there just before halftime. 42 yards.
1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost.
And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
2nd and 10.
Green.
Play action. Now it's Murray. They'll roll him out right. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
And the Bears will take over here just shy of the 30.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from adding another catch to his big start.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll send the tight end in motion. To throw, Williams. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
Play action. Now Williams.
He's going to look deep for more. And this is caught inside the 5. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. DJ Moore as the first half is winding down.
And the Bears will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Santos now to add the PAT. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Next to score, Bears 28, Cardinals 10. Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
At the 24-yard line.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. And no return forthcoming. It'll be a touchback. And the third quarter will start from the 30. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. A first carry now. This is Johnson. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that.
This defense could use a few more plays like that right now.
It certainly could, but think about it from an offense's perspective right now. They've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle down too much and stall themselves. Still want to move at a nice pace.
Here we go. Williams from the gun on third down.
He's going to get that to Swift underneath.
And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a fourth down. Here comes the Bears punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. I don't know what was going on there, but the end result, this is going to be a safety.
That's exactly what they were aiming for defensively. A huge early play that cuts off any opposing momentum at the knees. As soon as that snap was made, they were flying to the ball and through the line. Great call from the coaching staff and even better execution.
Matt Prater to kick off for Arizona.
After the safety, remember, they also need to give up the football, and here's the free kick. He'll return it from the 6.
And, oh, he takes a shot at the end of that play. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. The drive will start with an option going left. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down.
Let's go.
Off the play fake, it's Williams. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far as a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Trap 60, trap 60. 18, left, 18, right.
To the air, Williams. To the right side, and he's got more complete. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll make it second down. Throwing again here, Williams. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Moore, the motion man. And they'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. 20! And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That one goes for 36 yards. So that one just a little touch pass, but it paid off quite handsomely.
Yeah, and let's face it, the quarterback loves it because it pads his stats as a completed pass for nice yardage downfield. But I like the way they get the receiver in motion. It's almost like he's running a route.
That's to Moore, and he's got it. Touchdown, Bears. A great play there. With his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 15 on the year. And the Bears are able to add on to that lead. Now the point after try for Santos. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Cardinals 10. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
He'll dump this off complete to Dobbins. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
2-2.
Murray now. Dancing to his left. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th. They do go for it. It's Murray. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the third time. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears are going to take over here up near the 40. Wow, between last week and this week, that's now 8 interceptions. 5 a week ago, now 3 here.
Well, he is so lucky that one of the defense coordinators I played for, a man named Ken Donahue, is not there right now. Because he saw that happen during his coaching career, and he grabbed a quarterback in the midst of a streak like this and said, tell you what, son, why don't you throw it to the defensive guys, and let's see if our receivers can intercept it.
Well, he's got to figure something out because the current formula is not working. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Here we go.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end.